where I was confused.
Look,
That which one is right?
This Halloween holiday that's coming up, that so many people focus on, even on television, the shows are themed. They are Halloween themed. You go into Tesco, you find the Scream mask and all of this stuff. Do they not know that this is not only a blasphemy against us as Muslims? It's a blasphemy against their own Christianity. It's a blasphemy against their own Judaism. It's a blasphemy against all of them because this is a pagan practice. This is something that promotes wizardry. It promotes witchery. This is what it is. It's something that blasphemes against God. Okay? We need to step out of these social radical norms.
But do you know who should be talking about this and asking people to not take part in these rituals? Is the churches. But they're not condemning it. They embrace it.
They promote it. They embrace it.
Do you know why? They're willing to compromise God's commandments just to take people in. It's like Paul. He said, "I'm a Jew to a Jew. I'm a Christian. I'm a pagan to a pagan. I'm this." That's not the way. In Islam, you cannot lie. They asked the Prophet, peace be upon him. He says, "Can a believer kill?" He said, "It can happen." Can he do this? It can happen. Can he commit adultery? Like, it can happen. Can he lie? That's something a believer would not lie.
We know that there's an instance.
So this shows you that, alhamdulillah, honesty and telling the truth is a big thing in Islam. And if you go against it, it's a big crime in Islam. It's a very big sin. Because Allah will write you down as a liar. You understand? You have to say the truth. Paul was saying, I was reading a verse, I forgot the reference, but Paul was saying, "Why do you judge me or call me a sinner while my lie will glorify God?" Said, in other words, said, "I'm lying to give glory to God, so why are you calling me a sinner?" A lie is a lie. You cannot lie in Islam. You cannot lie to glorify Muhammad or Allah or anyone.
You know, when we look back at the story of how Muhammad was approached by the leaders of the Quraysh in that time, okay? What did they come to tell him? All he was doing was preaching La ilaha illallah, first in secrecy, and then a few members of the Quraysh, the heads of the Quraysh, were addressed about this. Bilal ended up being tortured over it. He was tortured over it, but he still kept on his lips La ilaha illallah. What did the leaders of the Quraysh go to say? They came to Muhammad through Abu Talib, and they said to him, "Listen, we'll give you money, we'll give you wealth, we'll give you power, we'll give you status, the keys to the Kaaba." This is something that was held from by Abdul Muttalib, who was the grandfather of Muhammad the one who has the keys to the Kaaba. They are the Don Corleone. He's the governor. He's the governor. Right? He's the governor. All right. What did Muhammad go to say? What he could have done as well. He could have taken that status, and he could have implemented Islam with all of their utilities.
Of course.
What did he say? He said, whether the sun to be in my right hand and the moon to be in my left, I will not give back what was given to me from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then this is when the Muslims started suffering. But as Ibrahim said, honesty had to be prominent here. Why? Because he was delivering Allah's word.
You know what? Muhammad, peace be upon him, was called the Sadiq al-Amin, the truthful one and the trustworthy one. Even when the Qurayshi were trying to prosecute him and kill him, he still had their possession in his hand as amana, and he gave it back to them. And they didn't even ask him for it. Do you know why? Because they know he's trustworthy. He's going to give it back to them. The Abu Sufyan was the leader of Quraysh at that time. He went to Jerusalem, and the Kaiser or Caesar, that was the governor of Jerusalem, a Roman leader, asked him, said, "I heard that someone claimed to be a prophet in your land. Is he amongst what's his status? What's his family status?" He said, "He comes from a noble family." Okay. He said, "How do you know him?" Even his enemy, which is Abu Sufyan, said, "We know him as Sadiq al-Amin, the truthful and the trustful." That's a statement from your own enemy, saying that Muhammad was trustworthy and was truthful. You know what the Caesar told him? He said, he is written in our books. It's better for you to follow him.
Exactly. If you know he's a truthful and trustworthy.
That's a statement from his own enemies would not lie and said he's not trustworthy and he's not true.
You know, subhanAllah.
So sorry. When he went to Quraysh, and he gathered all of them, all of the tribe of Quraysh, he was shouting, come, I've got something to tell you. He asked them and said, if I were to tell you there is an army behind this mountain, they are about to attack you, what would you say? He said, we would believe you. We knew you, always knew you as the trustworthy, and you never lied to us. He said, how about if I tell you there is a revelation from me, that revelation is given to me by Allah, is to not worship give Allah partners. You know his own uncle, it's called Abu Lahab. He said, Tabban lak, woe to you, did you bring us for this? Do you understand? And that's why the revelation came down condemning Abu Lahab. This is what Tabbat yada Abu Lahab wa Tabb ma yaghni anhu maluhu wa ma kasab sayasla naran dhata lahab wa imra'atuhu hammalatun haqqat yajid woe to Abu Lahab and his wife.
His wife will be the one carrying the...
That's another story, because she used to gather like
firewood.
Not firewood. No. It's the they don't have them in this country. In the desert, they have not shok. You know that plant that has got needles in it. What is it?
Cactus.
Huh?
Cactus.
No. It's a different one. It's made of. It's a lot of like leaves, dry leaves, and it's got like they all have pointy things like these needles. And she used to put it next to his door. Next to his doorstep.
She put it on the door of Muhammad.
Yeah, every day.
And they used to put intestines of animals.
Yeah, they throw it in him while he was praying in Mecca. That's how tolerant he was as well.
This is the patience that came with it. You know, subhanAllah, Islam, when you just think about it in a whole, it's a very grounded religion. You know, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it doesn't go to say that we don't learn how to, for example, drink. We don't learn how to eat or how to sleep, how to clean ourselves when we go toilet. This is something that prehistoric cavemen, they would learn how to do in their own way. Yeah, we have tissue paper and water. They had leaves and whatever they had. But Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us how to do it in a way that is in obedience to Allah, to drink in a way that is obedience to Allah. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us that our stomach, 1/3 is for food, 1/3 is for fluids, for water, and 1/3 is to breathe, to air. Now, even if we look at the positions of prostration, that we use, subhanAllah, if you go to science will show you that these movements that we make in our salah, from the minute we make our Allahu Akbar to the minute we complete our salah, have all benefits on the body. And I challenge the people to as well check this out online as well.
They've done a test recently that the energy level in your body before going to prayer and after changes.
Subhanallah, and
you charge up.
And it's because of when you put your forehead on the floor. When you put your forehead on the floor, the negative energies are released. Ibrahim was saying. Now, even subhanallah, what was the main point I was going to say? There was a study done, and I don't know where exactly it was or what time, but I leave it for everyone to search that. Inshallah, I will as well. I'm inviting myself to go and search it. I can't remember when it was or where it was. There was an experiment done by scientists to measure water and the way water is affected by sound waves. So they use the human voice, they use something to do with music, and they seen that the water molecules stayed in the same state. But then they played Quran, and specifically I believe it was Surah Yasin, and the water molecules changed, and this was from Quran, Even the word subhanallah, Allah. If you research this online, I might even try and find it and post it up on YouTube as well. Do you have it? MashaAllah.
With Zamzam water.
Yeah, Zamzam water is even.
There's benefits of just saying the word Allah on our respiratory system. Subhanallah al-Azim. Allah, just the word Allah alone. Allah created us. He designed us. He knows what's good for us. He knows what's bad for us. He is our legislator. He is our Lord, Master, Protector, Creator, Sustainer, and He is our helper. And we need to always go back to Allah.
Have you seen the word Allah in Arabic? Yes. Can you read try and read it on my...
Allah.
Yeah. Allah is giving us His own seal. From
Stamp.
Read it, Allah.
Allah.
Subhanallah.
Allah.
So if you go here, Versace, see Versace, Armani, see, but Allah created you and He gives you His own seal.
It's nice to,
What about the
to
palm?
hear the beauty
Sorry?
of
The
Islam.
palm.
Alhamdulillah.
One says
Very,
18.
very nice.
This is the whole point of the video. We wanted to show people how
That as well, the cameraman at the moment, he's just made a good point as well. How many names has Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala given us? He's given us 99 names. Now if you look at the palm in Arabic, what does that read, Ibrahim? It reads
I don't know.
18 or 81? ثمانية واحد واحد ثمانية.
Yes, Arabic.
And then on the other hand, so you've got 18 and 81. If you add those together, you got 99. That's just one of the many miracles of the Quran. And we are also, likewise, we are proof of Allah's existence. And we are not only proof of a God's existence. Go to the Quran and you will find proof that the one true Lord is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are not here to disgrace other beliefs and other religions. We are here to promote the truth that is Islam. It's that simple. I don't believe I'm a very good public speaker, but I do believe that I come with yaqeen and certainty, and I come with the truth.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
May
And we
Allah
all
guide
do, and we are
everyone
all
to
on
the
it.
truth.
And may Allah, may Allah guide all of us towards the truth. Ameen, inshallah. Ameen. And if anyone has any questions in regards to this channel as well, they can go to guidanceavenue@gmail.com, and I will do my utmost best, inshallah, to give you your answers. And if you have anything that you want to teach me as well, you know, I'm someone that is a student of my brother standing next to me.
Yeah,
and
finally,
and we are all
just to say it
students of
on the
each
video, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. I say it again on the video. Muhammad Rasulullah.
That's it.